Hello everyone, my name is Ashish and today I'm going to talk about the concept of a bar graph. We will try and understand that what is a bar graph and looking at a bar graph, what are the different kind of information that we can conclude. So on our screen as we can see is a bar graph. Now this is a bar graph which represent the sales figure for a firm for different years starting from 99 to 2002. So we can see that in the year 1999, the sales for the firm was 112.5 lakh rupees. Then in the year 2000, the sales for this firm was 85.7 lakh. In 2001, the sales was 133 lakh. And then in the year 2002, the sales for the firm was 155.9 lakh rupees. Other thing to note in this case is that with the sales amount growing, the length of the bar graph also increases. So, which means that the higher the sales, the higher will be the length of the bar graph. The next thing is that the breadth of all these bar graphs or the blue buildings which we see is consistent. Now, why exactly is this consistent? Because each of these bars represent the sales for one specific year, right? And as such, the time interval represented by these bar graph or these blue buildings is the same, and that's why the breadth is going to remain consistent. Also, the distance between each of these bars or each of these bars is the same. So distance between the bar in 99 and 2000 and the distance between the bar in 2000 and 2001 is the same. So after looking at the bar graph, we clearly came to know the sales figure for different years. But what are some other set of information which we can interpret from this bar graph? So let us go ahead and find that out. The first set of information which I can arrive at is the cumulative or the total sales generated by the firm in these 4 years. So this cumulative or total sales will be nothing but the addition of the sales figure in all these 4 years. So this will be equal to 112.5 lakh rupees plus 85.7 lakh rupees plus 133 lakh rupees plus 155.9 lakh rupees. We go ahead and add all these sales figure and we arrive at the final number, which is 487.1 lakh rupees. So the total sales generated by this firm over the 4 years is equal to 487.1 lakh rupees. The next set of information which we can generate or which we can conclude through this bar graph is the pattern of the sales. So we can see that there was a dip in sales from the year 1999 to 2007, from 1999 to 2000. So sales dipped from 112.5 lakh rupees to 85.7 lakh rupees. And then from the year 2000 to 2002, we see a ongoing increase in sales. So sales rose from 85.7 lakh to 133 lakh and then ultimately to 155.9 lakh rupees. Now, if we put this information in a tabular form, this is how it is going to look. So the first column in the table represent the year. The second column represent the sales of the firm. So for a specific year, what was the sales generated? The third column represents the difference. So the first figure which we see minus 26.8, this is the dip in sales. So sales actually dipped by 26.8 lakh rupees from 99 to 2000 and from 1999 to 2000, and that dip was equals to 26.8. Now if we change if we put this information in a percentage form, the dip in sales, that this percentage was equal to 23.82%. So this we arrived simply by the difference figure, which is 26.8 lakh rupees, divided by the original sales amount, which is 112.5 into 100. And that is how we get the percentage change over the previous year. In the same way, we see that from year 2000 to 2001, the sales grew, and it grew by 47.3 lakh rupees, and this was an increase of 55.19%. Then from 2001 to 2002, the sales again rose, and it rose by 22.9 lakh rupees, and this was an increase of 17.22%. Now, we should note that the information about the volume of the sales is not provided in this case. What we know is the numerical value of the sales. We know that, okay, this was the amount of sales which the company generated, but we do not know that how many units of the products were sold by the company. We do not have information about the units. So this is a clear information which should tickle in our mind when we see a bar graph like this. The other important thing to note down is that the information about the overall market is not provided in this case. Now, I do not know that how good or bad the other companies, the other firms have been doing in the market. Now, if I do not know about information about the other firms, so it will be pretty difficult for me to judge the real progress of this company across these 4 years. Now, let's say if the sales growth rate were to be 25% for the year following 2002, what will be the sales figure for the year 2003? So I know the sales figure for 2002. Now let's say some market estimates have come up, and it is estimated that with the same growth pattern, the sales is going to grow by 25% in the year in the next year to 2002, which is year 2003. So what will be the sales figure in 2003? So this will be nothing but sales in the year 2002, which is 155.9 lakh, plus 25% of the sales in 2002. This will be equal to 155.9 plus 25 by 100 into 155.9. And this way we arrive at the projected sales figure for the year 2003, which is 194.87 lakh. So with an expected increase rate of 25%, the sales for this firm in the year 2003 will be equals to 194.87 lakh. So this was the overall concept of what exactly is a bar graph, and what different conclusive information can be draw when we look at a bar graph of this kind. So I hope this helped you in clearing your concepts about a bar graph. And next time when you come across any of these bar graphs, you will be in a much better position to arrive at certain conclusions. Thanks for watching.